Hey guys, what's going on? It's Q-Zone here. So before we jump into today's video, I just want to wish all you beautiful people out there that you guys are having a great day. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this life story. Yes, I am coming at you guys with another life story because I have a million fucking life stories. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So pretty much this goes back a few years ago, a little deep into my past here, and pretty much this is my first time dabbing. So for those of you out there who may have been living under a rock, or you don't really know what dabs are, or you're just kind of new to the whole, I guess, that kind of culture, let me fill you in a little bit. So pretty much what dabs are, that's the question, right? So dabs are concentrates. So pretty much you take a cannabis plant, and you go through the refining process and the extraction process, from what I understand, and you pull out the material or the chemical that causes you to get stoned. And in turn, you concentrate that, and now you have dabs. It's smokable, you can fucking cook with it. There's all types of shit that you can do with dabs. So pretty much, this is my first time ever trying dabs, and holy shit, was it fucking a lot for me to take in. So up to this point, I really didn't know what dabs were. I was just smoking flower, kind of like plain Jane, rolling swishers, that kind of deal. Never really dabbled in dabs, dabbling in dabs, that makes sense, but dabbling in dabs. So pretty much, I had a buddy, and he was like, hey, I got some dabs, they're coming straight from California. Not too sure if that was true, a lot of people fronted back in the day. This is, I guess, when California weed was really big, and, Colorado weed or whatever. So, at least for my area. So, pretty much, he's like, yeah, I got some Cali dabs, that import, if you want to try some. And I was like, you know what, like, I was a big flower head. I just liked flower, I didn't really I didn't really want to experiment with anything else weed related. I was strictly like a flower kind of guy. Like, I didn't really like dabs or anything. I was kind of biased against all of it for some odd reason. And pretty much my mind changed after I tried dabs. But so pretty much he's like, yeah, I got some shatter. And I'm like, what the fuck is shatter? What do you mean shatter? Like a window pane or a glass bottle like shatters? Like what the fuck are you talking about? I thought maybe he was like referencing something else, like maybe some other kind of drug, like that's, I don't know, like fucking meth. And I was so confused. So I was like, shatter. I was like, I mean, I guess, like, what is it? And, he explained, hey, this is what it is. This is how it's made. I felt like I was on the show How It's Made after I got done listening to this whole process. So by that point, I was just like, fuck it, let's just smoke it. So he had about an eighth of shatter, and if I can remember correctly, I want to say it was Bubba Kush. If I can remember correctly, that's what I want to say it was. So pretty much, this was years ago, by the way, so bear with me. So pretty much, he had an electronic rig, like an e-nail, and I was like, I don't really want to try it off a rig yet. I rather like do it with something that I'm comfortable with. He was like, well, why don't we just do a bong pack? He was like, I'll sandwich it in between. You just light the top and you just clear the bong hit, and that's it. And I was like, okay, well, how much like should I do on one bong pack? Like, I had no idea. I assumed dabs, so you take a little dab and you drop it on the fucking bowl pack. So he's like, well, we're gonna do about 3 or 4 little balls. That should be enough. He was fucking with me. All right, keep in mind, this dude was fucking with me, because the size of the dabs that he was rolling up like into balls were pretty much the size of airsoft pellets, if you've ever seen those before. So he pretty much rolled them up into that size, and I was like, well, isn't that a little much? Like, I don't really know how much you should do, but I mean, from what you just told me, it sounds like that would be a lot. And he was like, oh, no, trust me, bro. You're good. Don't worry about it, bro. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to fucking shut my mouth and I'm just going to rip this shit. So, dropped 4 of them, sandwiched it in between some loud, and pretty much fired it up. Cleared the fucking hit. I don't even know how the fuck I cleared it, because literally when I fucking pulled on that shit, I felt like my lungs were smacked by a Mack truck of smoke. And I was just like, I was just fucking KO'd. I pretty much exhaled, coughed out my lungs. It was just unbelievable how fucked I got. And then it was at that moment I knew I completely fucked up, because I sat back and about like 5-10 seconds later, I was like, holy shit. Like, it just fucking hit me like a freight train. And then he showed me like the pack that it came in, and it was official Cali Dabs. So like, he wasn't fucking around. It had a QR code and everything. I'm pretty sure the shatter was like, I don't know, 85, 90% THC or something like that. I remember it was pretty high. It was higher than 80. That's what I know for sure. And, gosh, it just wrecked me. Like, I was so fucked. I just remember laying there and I was just like, dude, we gotta go to 7-Eleven. We gotta hit up some munchies right now. I gotta get a bev. Like, I was like, we just gotta fucking go. Like, I am so fucking, I was like, I'm fucking shit right now. Like, it was so bad. And I just remember for a few hours, I was just like incapacitated. I don't think I dabbed for like probably a month after that, because I was like, man, that was really, really fucking heavy. I think the only time I ever dabbed after that was if I had a tolerance. So other than that, wasn't really dabbing within that month after doing it, because that shit knocked me on my ass and I was just so done. But pretty much that's my story with dabs. Well, that was my first time dabbing, so I guess first time dabbing story. A little short story, just kind of wanted to throw that out there for you guys. Kind of trying out different videos. I'm going to be having some new content come in soon. I just have to wait on equipment, like recording equipment and things like that. So bear with me. Love you guys. As always, stay zoned. Q Zone out. Peace.